Hello, and today we're going to take a very quick look at the HaloCam C1 dash camera. This has a Sony IMX291 Starlight sensor on board. It's got a very compact little design. You can see there's no screen on this at all. You connect to it via Wi-Fi and use your mobile screen. It's a pretty small design because of that. You can see it fits in the hand nicely. On the top, you've got the car mount section. You've also got an OBD port if you want to connect this to your car, and a standard USB port for charging. It takes a micro USB card, and then there's not really much else to it. It comes with a dual USB charger port, the USB cable, and a sticky mount. I'm not a fan of those. I much prefer the suction mounts rather than the sticky mounts, and I have to say the mount is quite annoying. It's pretty stiff to get on and off. So this isn't going to be a camera that you remove from your car easily every single time, because as you can see I'm really struggling to get it on. I actually wondered if I was trying to put this on the wrong way at one point. Eventually it does go on, but then of course it's quite sticky to get off. Now I'm sure that'll ease up. It's just a pity it's not nice and smooth straight out of the box. It also comes with very clear instructions, and there is a small button that you can press and that will do some recording or timing or something like that. I haven't tested that. I'd prefer to keep my eyes on the road and concentrate on driving. It will also give you instructions on how to download the app that you need to download, how to get it all set up and connected. It creates its own Wi-Fi hotspot. Once your phone's connected to that, you can start the app and you get a real-time view from the dashcam. When you first load it up, you can see other people's. I think it's trying to be a bit of a social app, not something that I'd use. You can log in, you can just ignore that if you don't want to log in. Go straight over to DVR, and once you're connected, you can see you are getting a live view. Now this is filmed indoors, so the camera is just pointed straight up, but that is live. If I just shove my hand over it, you'll see me waving. Hello. And you can see as well that you're only seeing a narrow section of the screen, but that's not a problem. You can move this left and right to see the full width. It's a much wider view than you get on a mobile, so that's useful for when you're setting things up. You've also got quite a few different settings available in here. If you do connect this to your car, you can get travel information. I've not tried that, I don't have the connector. And you're able to view photos and videos both on the phone and that's stored on the DVR. You can transfer those over to your phone, or alternatively, because it's just a micro SD card, you can take that out, bob it in your laptop or PC and view them there. But you can view them directly from the DVR. It takes a couple of moments to get started, but in a second you'll see it powers up and you'll be able to see and hear everything that's going on. There's quite a few different settings to check out, so you can log in if you really want to. I've not bothered with all that, but you can see here a massive range of settings. You can change things like the exposure, white balance, you can add watermarks, you can change the units. And so you can see here the picture quality, it's pretty good. You can see the number plate of the car in front. This is a grey, rainy Mancunian day, and the camera will also record audio.
This is just a quick test of the camera's microphone, just to see what it picks up while I'm driving. I'll be interested to see how clear the number plate of the car ahead of me is. I can read that fine. Hopefully it'll appear nice and crystal clear on the video.
So it's slightly muffled, the audio. It's not crystal clear, but you can hear what I was saying. And that could be really useful if there is some sort of collision and it's at the side or back or something like that. You'd hear it on the camera rather than seeing it on screen. So as we drive along the motorway, you can see we do get quite a wide angle view. I've not got this positioned correctly though. You can see my sat-nav mount is just in view to the bottom right, unfortunately, but we can still see across all three lanes. We can see the number plates, we can see the lights. I think it's coping pretty well considering the rather dull conditions. While it's a nice and discreet dash cam, I think I would prefer a slightly larger one with a screen on to save having to get out my phone and connect via the Wi-Fi every time I want to check the positioning or change some settings. I also don't really like the sticky mount. I'd much rather have a suction mount. But if you like the idea of a nice discreet dash cam and you're happy to use the app, you can see the footage is very good. I hope you found this short review useful. If you have, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you want to learn more about this product, I'll put a link in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.